I like the
Yeah, from OKC.
But my team is the Lakers forever.
And you wearing blue?
Oh my God.
Steve.
Yo, we're back.
Fuck up the Knicks
Yo,
and
I
Jordan.
can't even talk.
Come on. And journalistic integrity. All right.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this.
Yo,
I seen him and Stephen A. over there hanging out and shit.
Journalistic integrity, my man.
yo, we're back. This is episode 56. Here we talk about Knicks and maybe the Lakers and everything else in between. It is, you know what I mean? Game 7 tonight. But someone's already in the finals. The Knicks, is this the next year?
Bro, it's your spot. It's your time.
This is your team.
Listen,
Start
it's one diehard Knicks fan.
Nah, 2.
And
Oh, you pointed?
Oh, I thought you were
3.
talking about himself.
My fault. First of all, fucking relax.
Yo. Steve.
So I can't fuck with East Coast niggas.
Steve.
Let's go.
Come out.
Oh, that
Let's
hurt.
go.
Listen.
That hurt.
First of all,
Don't explain shit to me.
I was right. My nigga.
Wow.
I was right. I chose the Knicks to be in the finals.
Like and subscribe.
I didn't back up off of my choice.
All y'all
I
Knicks,
didn't
all
go
you
into the
Knicks
gray
fans pick
area.
the Knicks every year, my nigga. You picked them last year too. That's what y'all Knicks fans
So
do.
we 100%.
Huh?
We bat 100 right now?
How? If you picked them last year and this year.
This year.
No, he picked them last year
I picked
too.
them last year too.
Every year.
Yeah, I mean, he a Knicks fan.
No, not every year. They
Yeah, Lakers
they
fans
look like
do
the
the
best
same
team. I picked them actually.
But ours is realistic this
We're
year.
not talking about the
Listen,
Lakers.
so
We
I
are.
picked the Knicks to lose in the finals this year
Whoa.
to my team, who isn't there. But
Who's
I'm
that?
just celebrating the fact that I was halfway right there this year.
That's fair.
And throughout I never changed my decision,
You're right.
If it hadn't been for a couple referees, I'm sure the other side of it would have worked out also.
Not for the
Shout out
Lakers.
to the Lakers.
No, not really.
That's crazy.
But so who wins? I mean, what are the chances this year?
Well, we don't know who the Knicks are going to face as of right now.
I know.
But the Knicks, like I've been saying all season, they got a great all-around team. The only measuring stick right now for them in the finals is if they could handle the toughness of either one of these teams if they're, fully intact and fully healthy and got their energy
You don't
up.
think we're tough?
We based on the competition, I would say it's a question. Not that it's more of a question on the Knicks, but on the competition y'all face, this is going to be a jump up in most people's eyes, in my eyes. So that's the only question. I think on paper, skill for skill, schematically wise, I think Mike Brown's been coaching well. And he's seemed to make every necessary adjustment, and y'all seem to be able to play every necessary way. So I don't think it's a basketball question. But as you see with the Spurs and OKC, that's a physical series.
But we're rested.
Them niggas want it. Now I'm talking about, you seen what Carter Bryant was doing at SGA?
Yeah.
You seen,
Yeah, but we're rested though. That's all I'm saying.
that's not an issue of rest. That's an issue of fighting.
We can fight. We fought.
That's the question. I'm
No,
just saying.
we
I'm
got
not
that.
saying. I'd
We got
say
that.
on paper, I think y'all really could compete, and I think y'all beat the Spurs.
That pace also, to speak to what you was gonna say, my bad.
go ahead.
But I think that the pace that they're playing basketball with on the West Coast is just a different pace compared to what the Knicks have experienced with the type of talent that they've been up against on the East Coast. So obviously the better talent on paper and from what we're seeing in basketball games is more competitive on the West. And the fact that both of these teams have just been dealing with that this entire time while, the Knicks have kind of been breezing through for, the last couple of weeks and just have, and even though they're playing top tier, some of the best basketball we've ever seen in basketball playoffs, they're going to hit that pit bull. They're going to hit that brick wall. And so the question is, how do they respond to that? You know what I'm saying?
I think you guys are still stuck on this year. Last year, we kind of went through our adversities. We took every step.
No.
We took every step leading up to this point.
But we
So
have
we have
but
endurance.
Even it's just natural for you unless you're actually physical like that on a regular basis in practice and things like that. I mean, like he said, Bryant is like full blown 3-point stance, running
fine.
into SGA as hard as he can. No, it's not that it's fine. It's
That's not
just,
us.
if that's not the style of basketball you've been experiencing for the last 6 to 8 weeks,
That's gonna throw you off
it's
a little bit.
going to
don't
have an
think so.
effect on you. The question is, how do they respond
Now
to
you're
it?
just trying to be a super fan. It's logical.
Man, I'm not being
we're
a
not
super
saying
fan.
that you're not going to respond to it well or you can't overcome it. It's going to face you. It's going to be something that you have to respond
be
to.
adversity.
And we haven't
Again,
seen it.
we've done this. We've done it
after
last year.
season.
Coming back from 20 down. We just came back 20 down.
We're not talking about basketball. We're talking about
We're not even talking
physicality.
about them being down.
We beat
Yeah.
Knicks into submission. Everyone says it. Look at the games.
My nigga, we're not talking.
And they're beating themselves up, so they're not going to be rested. So they're not going to be as physical when they come into the finals, guys.
Or maybe they
And
are.
it's a game 7. SGA limped off the court the last game. He's not physically
but
fit.
the finals don't
Lou
start
Dort-
for another week, so
Wednesday.
they'll have time to rest.
Lou Dort, not Lou Dort lately. Chet is soft as fuck if we played him. Only Hartenstein is probably the most physical player that they have, and Lou Dort.
But you're saying that, but they're facing 2 physical teams. It's 2 teams. That's why
I'm not intimidated.
I'm not saying you got to be intimidated. We're saying it's a different style of play. They're not Cleveland. They're not Philly. They're not Atlanta.
I'm not
It's a
comparing them.
jump up.
Of course it is.
Everybody is saying that it's going to be a jump up. Whether you respond to it well or not, it's just a question that we have to see. Everything is pointing that you'll be able to respond to it, but to ignore the fact that it's something there is
I'm not ignoring it. I'm just saying we've been battle tested since last year. Is all I'm saying to you guys.
What you was gonna say?
No, I was just gonna say, to Ronnie's point, I think y'all would want to face the Spurs in the finals more.
It doesn't matter who we
got
face.
OKC. Yeah.
Okay, It doesn't matter.
I think it does.
Because right
matter.
now,
Okay,
J
so
is
it doesn't
hurt.
matter.
That's
It
what I'm
does
saying.
matter.
J-Dub is hurt. AJ Mitchell's coming back from an injury. He's not even. I don't know if he's
And
back
they're
tonight.
still better than you guys.
They're not better than us. Stop it.
They're better than
You-
you guys.
how?
They're the
Explain,
defending champions.
how?
They're the defending
What
champions.
does that mean? It's a new year.
They're the defending
It's a new
champions.
year.
Number one.
It doesn't
breeze
matter.
through.
That does not matter.
Bro, I think
And
you want
this is the most they've been
face
tested
the
this
Spurs.
year.
You want to face the Spurs.
You-
They've
it
doesn't
shown
matter.
fatigue and
It
they're
doesn't
young.
matter.
You want to take
We play.
advantage now.
It don't matter.
It
It's
does.
not-
It
it's
does.
a-
You guys gave us a blueprint how to defend SGA, and I think we're going to do that. And we're going to have the others beat
You
us.
better say thank you. But
Anyway.
Yeah.
passing
Thank-
that,
no.
passing that,
appreciate it.
in 4
Appreciate it.
games.
Appreciate it.
In 4 games, they beat y'all, but go continue.
I forgot my point, actually.
Well, I'm just saying, I just feel like,
trying to get it back,
I just feel
so,
like,
yeah.
I understand, yes, I would be an idiot if I didn't think so, but I feel like we've been tested. That's all I'm saying to you. And like, also credit to Mike Brown for the fact that like, he's gotten fired multiple times. He took Sacramento to playoffs in how many years? Second year or third year he gets fired. You know what I'm saying? So it's like kudos to him. Downgrading himself, going on the bench of Golden State, winning a championship. So it's like I feel like all that success has now contributed to what the Knicks are. And I'm pretty sure he's getting obviously Pop is probably still hitting him up. Steve Kerr is giving him advice. It's like I feel like we're locked in, bro.
DJ, real quick.
And it's the first time in history that a white coach got replaced by a black coach.
Real quick,
Shout out
though.
to
What?
James Dolan. There's never been in terms of like being on the cusp. Usually Mark Jackson, they replaced with Steve Kerr.
Oh, easy.
I'm not saying this is a dynasty, but I'm saying like this is a white coach being replaced by a black guy.
DJ, so I know you can't control who you face, but can you just can you admit these teams have been B tier teams that you faced? They're not A tier. It's a completely different level.
But remember, my whole issue this whole season is like we play with our food a lot, and we showed this. We didn't show that this, and even in the playoffs when it matters the most, we've been dogging cats. Yes, it's going to be a level.
Of course, yeah, you
of
can't control who you face,
but I'm not
yeah.
as nervous as I was coming into the playoffs.
Of course not.
I'm not.
Yeah,
But I'm not overconfident either. I'm just saying I'm like we have a good chance to be either team.
I'm not trying to
That's all
convince
I'm
you
saying.
one way or another. I'm
Everybody's
just trying to
saying
get you
that.
to
No, I'm
acknowledge.
saying but in terms of the
to see
physical,
it.
I'm not seeing physicality. That's all I'm saying.
But that's the only like when I say
I'm not seeing it.
physicality, I'm not saying y'all can't overcome it, but that's the one aspect of like they don't have more talent than you. They haven't shown that they're like better coached. They haven't shown that their superstars better. There's nowhere elsewhere based on these playoffs that you could point out that the Spurs and OKC have been better than the Knicks other than physicality and facing stiffer competition. So on that basis, and plus what they've done all season, you would just consider them better teams than the Knicks. So the Knicks have to prove that they're on that level. Even though everything points to them being on that level and you expect them to show up and you expect them, especially what Indiana did last year, it gives them a blueprint. But you still have to prove it.
Yeah, it still has to be done.
And that's what I was saying about OKC and the Spurs. When everybody was picking the Spurs, I was like, yo, that's a champion. Like just like in boxing, you're not gonna just go in there and win rounds. You got to beat the champion. You got to beat them up. So that's what the Spurs are figuring out. I think the Spurs are the better team or could reach the higher peak. It's just consistently, and you got to beat the champion.
But I feel like,
and that's what the Knicks are going to have to do.
All I'm saying is SGA hasn't been SGA these whole playoffs.
Because you're potentially facing the second best team in the league or the best team in the league.
All I'm saying is, even against Phoenix, even against you guys, he wasn't SGA. Is all I'm saying. And then this series, he's slowing it down a little bit more. Is all I'm saying.
Okay. First series, Dylan Brooks, Marcus Smart, Stephon Castle. These are SGA's defenders. On top of that, he's been getting doubled and triple team.
And then, in all fairness, we're in Game 7, right?
Stop. Don't say those are not good
defenders.
Hold on,
but like Game 5, SGA had a breakout game. He had over 30 points. He had 17 points from the free throw line.
Which is crazy.
Still getting to the line.
Insane. He made 7
Superstar.
He made 7 field goals and still ended up with over 30 points.
Right.
A large part of it because he had a lot of fouls called his way. Then in Game 6, total reversal. I think he only went to the line 3 times the entire game.
He only had like 15 points all game.
Only had 15 points.
Right.
So
6 for 18.
a lot of it is going to come down to one, how the refs called the game. They called it a lot tougher in Game 6. So like they allowed them to get away.
Was they refs even there?
No, it was no fouls really. It was no fouls.
They was letting him play.
We got rid of Tony.
You have to though.
Remind me what his name is.
Tony Brothers.
We got rid of Tony Brothers after Game
Scott Foster.
5. Or after Game 5, we got rid of Tony Brothers. In Game 6 and Game 7, Scott Foster. So Scott Foster is known. What is he known for?
Chris Paul.
Chris Paul has like a long-going feud, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. But more importantly, it just seems like he calls a more grittier, tougher playoff-style game that we expect.
It's supposed to be that.
It is.
Let the best team win.
But it has been that, though.
And, not consistently.
Yeah, it hasn't been consistent.
Not consistently.
Even the refs, just in general, have been bad.
And in fairness, I would say the first 2 games, maybe, you can argue that. They just missed some major calls in the second game. And in the third game, it got a little out of hand. Game 5, obviously, 17 free throws made from SGA. That kind of tells you the story. I think he made more than the entire team by himself. So it did get out of hand in a couple of games. But more consistency, I guess, is what we're seeing. And hopefully we see that again tonight in Game 7.
Quick question for you guys. Former Lakers, Josh Hart or Caruso, who do you guys like better? If the OKC happen to win tonight and play in the finals.
What do you mean? Who do you like better?
What player do you like?
Overall, I would
the Lakers or
no, just in these finals.
As for the Lakers, overall, I would have always picked Josh Hart, but Caruso is a playoff performer, and when he is in these playoff situations, he does show out. But I do think Josh Hart is a little bit more consistent in the fact that he does it every night.
Right.
But Caruso, when he does it, it like stands out, and he's a 2-time champion.
Right. So the difference between the two for me is like Josh Hart, like he said, is a little more polished as a starter, where Caruso, you can count on him off the bench as a role player. And, if I have a team that's already stacked or looking good starting, then I would look for somebody like Caruso coming off the bench as a role player that's dependable and will show up on those nights where we're not at home. As opposed to like Josh Hart, who's more of like going to be somebody to get the team started and start the game off with that spark and give you some energy on the court to start the game. I mean, that's just the biggest difference between both of them. Both of them are, really great
high motor
basketball, high motor players that are going to just bring a lot to the team, especially when they're not at home.
Is it scary that Caruso has to save the day? Certain like 2 or 3 games?
Well, that's
is that scary?
No, you need that.
That's what the playoffs is, right?
In terms of, I'm saying, is it scary that he's your second best player when Chet's supposed to be that at this point in time? Is that nerve wracking? If you're OKC fan,
no, because like he's an option.
I'm just asking the question.
I mean, you got multiple of those.
It should be if you was any other team, but the way OKC have been doing it all season, where other than SGA, someone else could step up. Anybody else?
But I feel like it's only been
Mitchell.
I just feel like it's just been him. I don't feel like it's been anyone else.
McCain?
Well, the other niggas is
McCain's been good.
Champagne.
Yeah,
He's Spurs. He's a Spurs.
But
Shout out
Yeah,
to
I
Philly.
just feel
God
like
damn, both of them dudes from Philly.
Casey
too.
Wallace has been doing good.
He hasn't been really
McLean. What's his name? McLean.
Jared
McLean.
And Champagne.
No.
Champagne's
No, both of them ex-76ers.
Are they?
Oh,
from Philly.
yeah.
Damn, Philly
Sixers
just
messed
dropped
up.
the ball on
They
those
just
two.
messed
Daryl
up a
Morey.
lot. Yeah.
I think OKC, the reason why it doesn't matter with Chet, because I think they're kind of like the Knicks, where you have your main guy, and then any other night, it could be somebody else.
But I
Just
feel
like,
like
I think the Knicks have bigger names and more consistent known scorers.
And I don't
than
think they put
OKC.
pressure on Chet to be that second guy all the time.
Yeah.
But I think like the way the offense, it doesn't seem
J-Dub
free flowing
should be
though.
there.
So if it's not from SGA, you know what I mean? Like
It's like last year's
Kinda,
Knicks.
yeah.
Right, you know what I mean?
right. That's what I'm
last
saying. Like
year's Knicks.
that's what I'm saying. I feel like they don't know how to get their own shot. He doesn't know how to get his own shot.
He
No,
don't.
I think
You know what I'm saying? Like
in
that's
this
that's
series,
a
He's not a
downfall.
one-on-one player.
you could feel that there's a lot of tension between him and Wemby.
There's not.
And-
And Wemby dominates.
But that's the thing, like Wemby has not dominated throughout their aligned basketball careers. Wemby has come into short second place or the short hand so often that Wemby's making a statement now, like,
Right.
hey, we are here and
Right.
you will never be that again.
Right.
And so a lot of respect to Wemby. I think that Chet is kind of backing down from that and kind of intimidated by that. Whereas you kind of expect him to step up. He's the tallest person on his team. He has the most length, pause, and he should be able to cover Wemby the best defensively. But he's allowing Hartenstein to.
say that, man.
He's allowing
We know that nigga.
He's allowing Hartenstein to take that option where
Right.
it
The
should, as a
challenge.
leader,
Right.
as third team All NBA this
Right.
year. Play the best player. Get on your D, pause, and play the best and cover them. Y'all both tall, long, and lanky.
Right.
Right?
He going at it.
And
Now what the fuck, DJ?
And at the same time, bro, he hates your guts, bro. Like y'all don't like each other, so
Right.
take it out on the court.
He's unfazed.
Take it out on the court. Leave it all out on the court. You know what I'm
All right,
saying?
let me
But it
ask
seems like he's hiding on defense sometimes from.
Serge, let me ask you a question. Who wins Game
Yo.
7?
My fault. Just to
Go
go back
ahead.
off of what you said. Is there anything he could do?
I think that he could do better than Hartenstein.
Can he? Wemby's all those other guys, like Wemby's taller than, right? But at least they're stronger. Wemby's taller and stronger than Chet.
Right.
Yeah, but the thing is, like,
Which is crazy.
Hartenstein is stronger than Wemby, but Wemby is not phased by strength. His game is not a muscle game.
What I'm saying is they have an advantage somewhere.
Yeah,
But Chet doesn't have no advantage.
But Chet is a third team All NBA player this year. Like he's being put in a position where he's one of
Right.
the best players in all of the NBA.
But there's just that one person who do everything that you do better.
That's fine. But what's the expectation?
Exactly what you do. That nigga does it.
I'm better.
Everything you
But
do.
that's okay.
It's better,
Your
y'all.
whole sauce, man. Everything
That's
that you
okay.
do, son.
Well, you know, sometimes you can't. Defensive players would always say, like, listen, the goal is not to shut down Kobe Bryant, right?
Right.
It's
Make
just
it
to
hard.
make the
it
shots
tougher.
that he takes more difficult.
Challenging. Yeah,
And I
exactly.
feel like Chet has a better chance of doing that with the length and with the ability to move on the court much better
I don't
than
think he
Hartenstein.
does. I don't think he does. I think Wemby will straight abuse him. He can't stop him. He's not quicker than Wemby.
Did this nigga
Wemby
hear
will
what I
dribble
said?
against. I think Hartenstein has a better shot of
Can you
defending
tell
him.
us what I just said?
I
please?
heard what you said. I
don't
disagree.
think-
I think Hartenstein has a better
I don't
shot
think-
of defending
How?
Chet.
What has he done? We're in Game 7. What has he done?
Made him lose 3 games.
Hartenstein is
I
not.
hate when niggas act like it's
No,
game
no,
7
no.
and a
Wait,
team
wait,
battle
no,
with
no,
this.
no,
no,
But
real
it's
quickly.
tied.
Steve.
It's not tied because of Hartenstein's
It's not tied because it's Chet.
Steve,
Bro,
but
you're
this-
silly,
Steve,
bro.
but did you see there was a
You're silly,
sequence?
bro.
There was a sequence last game. I want to say it was the end of the second or third quarter. Chet got like a defensive block on
And
Wemby.
they brought it right back to the other end.
Wemby,
And Wemby blocked it and walked
right
away.
away.
Like, sit your
Right
ass
away.
down.
Yeah. So
Yes.
immediately.
Yes. That is
Intimidation.
straight intimidation.
Intimidation,
Hey,
dog.
but Chet, as a third-team All-NBA player, bro, like, I'm not going to sit here and allow that to happen and not say nothing. I'm a broadcaster, bro. But, yeah, real talk.
Niggas respect that shit.
Nah,
You know,
like,
first or
you gonna get the brand, bro. Like, stop.
son, he's
like,
top 15 in the league,
Yeah,
if that's
fuck
the
it. You
case.
can bleep me out. Stop being a Chet. Straight up.
I mean, but it's like he's top
I
15 in the
agree
league.
with
To your point, yeah. Like you gotta play ball, bro.
You got to play ball, man.
He's 15.
Yeah,
top
I
15.
feel yeah.
I'm saying,
Literally,
due to
yeah.
the All NBA, he's top 15 player.
Yeah, I know.
Yo, he got Vince Carter, T-Mac, Melo, Reggie Miller, all them looking at him like, yo, like
Jamal
He
Crawford.
got his own
Jamal
team.
Crawford,
leader.
like, bro, where are you?
That's what I'm
his
saying.
own
Like
team
he's
looking
not.
at him,
He's
nigga.
not performing well.
Like,
Yeah,
trade
he
for
would definitely perform
for
well.
John Moran. Fuck it.
His cap, it seems like it's only like 17
Wait,
to 20
what?
points.
What?
It seems like his cap is only like 17 to 20 points.
John needs to go somewhere. I've been thinking for a
Yeah,
team
yeah.
for him. I don't know. But
Stay on top
guys,
of that.
like Chet, these guys,
Yeah, I was about to go.
these niggas. Chet is a finisher, right? He can't create his own
At all.
shot,
At all.
especially against
But
NBA
that's okay.
talent.
Like, I'm not gonna hold that against him. I'm just talking about on the defensive end. Get your ass bust by him then. But go out there on your shit.
Physical, yeah.
Go out. Don't go over there. Don't go out.
It's when to go home tonight.
Because your team is gonna look at that and be like, "Damn, you hid from this dude. You should have got your ass bust with the rest of us."
Right.
Pause.
All right. So who wins Game 7, Serge?
I'm still going
Tonight.
with San Antonio.
Thank
San
you.
Antonio?
Still going with San
My man.
Antonio.
Spurs all day. Me too. By the way, before
think
you
you're
answer,
the
Ronnie,
alien.
Jonah, you're not here this week, but you was dead fucking wrong, player. Talking about
He
okay,
said- he
He said
OKC
OKC with a
made it
yeah.
seem easily. Nigga, please.
Nigga, please.
I don't know, man. It's all dependent on Wemby. It's
I could
all
see
dependent
SJ
on
having
Wemby.
a great game.
OKC's coming out to play, and OKC's winning. I don't know if Wemby's losing.
You hear this gray middle gray shit? He always do this shit.
This is where you put that Russell Westbrook.
My
What?
nigga,
What?
What
you talking about, man?
OKC's gonna come out against every other
Nigga,
team.
who
They
wins?
win. I don't know, my nigga.
He always do this shit. And then a week from now, he be like, yo, I chose OKC.
No, you gonna say I chose something, and I'm be like, no, I didn't. You gonna be like, oh, you said this. I'm like,
Choose
no, I
a
didn't.
team, man.
Damn, son.
Journalistic integrity. That's the name of this episode. Journalistic integrity.
OKC, but Wemby, man.
No buts, man.
I said it in the beginning. I said Spurs in 7. I'm sticking to it.
I said Wemby's coming.
Pause. But
I just hope Wemby slept for the last 2 days.
Yeah, he played.
Turn off his
Yeah,
blue
you
light.
can see he's
Yeah,
played
you know what I'm saying?
fatigued.
Red
Yo.
book.
You can see he's played
But
fatigued.
like the mentality, have y'all seen his mentality
Right.
coming into the games, not talking to nobody, like getting
That
straight
outfit was
to it?
fly.
Right.
Yo, you could tell he
you
has
see,
great
you see
leadership.
when he bumped into that dude
Yeah.
going into that timeout.
You can see
he
he
was
had- they
mad
had
Bumped
disrespectful.
into Chet. That was Chet. he bumped
Was it
into?
Chet?
Oh,
it was
yeah.
somebody,
It was
and then
Chet. And
Jalen
then the other
Williams
dude
looked at
looked
him.
like, yo.
Jalen was like, "Oh, word."
Yeah.
Who
Like,
was
whoa.
Curtis Allen? Jalen Dillon?
I forget exactly what it was.
Yeah, but like there was a
What
there
was he
was
just saying?
I was just pointing out that like you could tell that Wemby has great leadership mentors around him. He's got a great circle. He's got a great parents in the family, and his like when you have that great circle around you as a professional athlete, you have no worries, right? The only thing you have to do is just focus on the task
Play
at
ball.
hand.
Right.
And you can see that he's able to do that at this point. He doesn't have any outside noise, any confusion. He's locked in, right? And he's so young.
They're so young.
And he's doing this at such a young age and such a young point in his career that I think that is more scarier
No, but
than
like,
anything else.
even the bounce back by Dylan Harper, Game 6.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
That
was
was
Dylan
game 2
Harper,
for
yeah.
them. You know what I'm saying?
But
So it's
again,
like,
that's another young
Yeah.
player who his father was a
good
great
stock. Yeah,
player.
sadly. I don't want to say that.
A very, very
Good stock. You know, it's racist.
Yeah, I get what you're
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
But like his father is like a very good, well-respected
Absolutely.
basketball
Vet.
player who was even known at his time to have a very high basketball IQ.
Right.
In many ways,
Played with Jordan.
compared to Michael Jordan, he played
Jordan
side
won
by
them.
side with him, right? And so he comes from a lineage as well of knowing and understanding what is required not to be in the NBA,
Right.
but to be a champion in the NBA.
Right.
And so those two together, you know, mixed with the
Castle.
with the actual team, the
Right.
San Antonio Spurs, and the lineage
culture.
that they have, the culture that they carry,
Right.
the way that Greg Popovich protects his team and teaches his team, the way that they lead, the way the veterans, the people who are retired come in, and the way that they support and teach their play. Man, like when I tell you you are witnessing a dynasty in the very infant ages. A lot of teams.
It's here.
It's definitely the start, but to that point, I really do think De'Aaron Fox has to step up as well.
De'Aaron Fox has to go.
Yes.
I was just thinking that.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's been hurt.
He's been hurt. I know he's been hurt.
I mean,
but
what did he
just-
go 2 for 10, 2 for
Yeah.
12 or something like
One
that?
for 9.
1
Yeah.
for 9. Like
It's
that's,
just I
that's
like
an
the way
ankle
his
sprain.
game potentially.
It's playoff.
I
But
like
you
it
need
how
him
it
healthy.
comes.
But we
Yeah,
watched him
a
miss
lot.
bunnies. If you watch that game, he was missing in Game 6.
Yeah.
He missed like 5 bunnies.
Right.
But he's been
but you
playing
got him
bad
now.
offensively as far as games, right? As far as shooting. But since he's been back, Castle's turnovers and everything's been down.
Very true.
So
Very
as
true.
a point
You
guard,
give
he's
him-
doing his job and
Yes.
he's allowing everybody to fall back in
Yes.
line and play their position.
Yes, because we were talking about that 2
But
weeks
if he
ago.
plays
That's
well,
true.
If he
I think
plays
they
well,
win
it puts him over
tonight.
the top.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Right,
like,
right, right. No,
But-
great point.
yeah.
These last 4 games, the Spurs have gotten out to like 15-0 runs to start the game.
Yeah.
But then they let their foot off the gas.
Yeah.
No, because
That's that
You know,
Game
consistency.
6,
Yeah.
third quarter, they put belt
make
to
their run.
ass.
Yeah.
And third, it was over by then.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
We
That's
all
when they
know
went to
that.
20
Like,
and one.
Yeah, but to that point,
able to
OKC
keep
always
it.
keeps it close though. Like
Yeah.
that's where that the vet
Yeah,
comes
I mean,
in.
but
Like,
whatever
keep it
code they
close.
cracked in the last game where they put belt to ass in the
Yeah.
third quarter, listen.
I think honestly SGA's hurt. I think I just seen him limping off the court. I don't know what that means.
He took a beating last
Yeah,
game.
yeah. I'm
I
just
mean,
saying.
yeah, honestly, it was a
He hurts
combination
himself
of
a
them
lot
missing
by
shots.
just falling on the ground.
Has he been? Is this the first? I haven't seen him really get beat up like he's getting beat up this series.
Well,
I
he
guess.
falls.
No, I'm saying even last year. I
It's
feel
been
like
a
they're
tough
more.
playoff for him. He's been doubled and triple teamed every series.
And like we said,
Is that
this
all
kid
the
hit
greats
him
get
like
that?
a linebacker twice.
I mean,
All
yes,
greats
all
get
the
that.
greats
Bro,
get
yeah,
that, but
that's
not
what I'm
like,
DJ,
in
it's
today's
still
NBA,
tough though. That's what I'm
nah.
saying. It's still tough.
You still over greatness
Yeah.
overcomes that though.
Bro,
in today's
Hold on,
NBA,
see what happens.
in today's NBA,
What's
they
the
don't
kid's
be
name,
doubling
Brian?
unless you're like a big or something like that, or playing the post.
Yeah.
But they haven't. They don't double guards like they've been doubling SGA. There's old school rules.
this is
in the
my
league.
They've been doubling JB.
What? Hold on.
Come on, man.
Not like they do. Like they double you off the
Right.
action. They're doubling this nigga like he's Steph Curry or old school Kobe and
Or
Bronson Block.
JB.
Right.
Yeah, Jalen Brunson.
What is the height and weight of Carter Bryant?
Carter's probably like 6'6".
6'6"?
Yeah.
How
Probably
much
like
would you say he weighs?
I got you.
Probably
I think he's
215.
probably bigger than that. He looks bigger than 6'6".
He
I'm
do,
just saying.
right? He like 6'8", right?
Yeah.
He might be.
Probably like 220,
Super
240.
I like him though. He's a great defender.
Yeah, he's
He
going
just got
to
to
be.
All right, so hold on.
He's young.
Stay
He's
with me
young.
though.
Not dumb, but
That
Young.
dude ran as fast as he could and as hard as he
Shoulder
could
checked him.
directly into SGA.
Whiplash.
Twice.
And we're
Good.
questioning whether or not SGA might be injured. I'm pretty sure he's fucking injured.
Physical,
He got
dog.
hit
He
by
gotta
a
be physical.
linebacker twice.
You know what I'm gonna liken this to, Steve? 0-1 Patriots when they went against the greatest show on turf. They had the highest flying offense, and then the Patriots come in physical at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
These
6'6",
receivers couldn't get up. And I feel
220,
like
6'6", 220.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I said.
6'6",
Oh my
220,
God.
yeah.
But I think like I don't even know where I was going with it, but yeah.
Well, no,
Just
you're
very
right.
physical.
Like Strahan, Tucker, all of them,
Right.
like Dustin Tucker, they were just like very aggressive off the line.
Right.
And so they are playing that form
You
of
got to blitz. in a
Yeah,
sense.
but like I mean, like
Yeah.
it's like borderline. Like we're not gonna complain to the refs. We know y'all doing some dirty stuff, pulling Castle's locks, stepping on
Wemby's
foot.
Right.
So what we're going to flop it on the ground. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna punch you in the mouth when you're not looking. And so running straight from the baseline
Right.
to three to the paint as fast as I can and shoulder tackling you.
Have they punked SGA?
Pumped?
Have they punked him?
I
I'm
think
asking you a question. Last game,
no,
did they
no,
punk
no,
him?
no.
They're beating him up.
they're fighting back.
Yeah.
No.
I'm
Because
just
They
asking.
may be winning the
Because
fight.
because they're smart enough to know, and their leadership is smart enough. We're not going to win this game arguing with the refs.
Right.
They got Tony's ass out of there. Wow, I don't know how that happened.
They targeting SGA.
But they now are saying we're not going to complain to the refs, but we are going to fuck you guys up real bad.
Taking it in
now.
our hands, yeah.
And
And they
I
don't
think
have
that's
big
worse.
dogs, yeah.
Like you almost want the refs to do their job going into this game if you're OKC. Like please call it fair. Because I'm getting tired of getting blindsided.
Because they got more bullies over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Before, like, it
And
was
they don't
cool.
care.
But the thing is-
They're not even looking at the refs no
But the
more.
thing is, they're not. The thing is, Lou Dort, I feel is the enforcer, but he hasn't been enforcing anything.
Because everybody
stay
else
on
is
the
doing
court.
better.
I'm just
You know what I
saying.
mean? If you're doubling and triple teaming SGA, you need people who's gonna score.
Right.
Lil Dort is
not
good when
scoring.
he's scoring, when he's taking 4 wide open shots against the Lakers.
Exactly.
But like where you gotta put the ball on the ground and
Your
people
liability.
closing out on you, yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he's not on the court to do that.
Mind you, he's been blocked by Wemby like 10 times.
He's having a down series this year or a down playoffs this year. He's
Yeah.
not as good this year. I don't know what it is. I don't think OKC is as good as last year. I've been saying it all year.
They don't have J-Dub playing as well, though.
Huh?
J-Dub's a big part of
But
that.
they're 45-10 without him this year. So that's not an excuse.
The reason they were 45-10 is because
They had a weak schedule to start the season off.
and when you win a championship,
you
check the
coast?
history. When you win a championship, you come back on a different level. If you come back with the same exact team, you're on a different level. It's gonna go either one or two ways. Either you won the championship and you know you could just turn it on, so you're gonna have a down season and turn it on late, or you're gonna come back and feel like you're on top of the world and no one could touch you. And that's how OKC came back. Especially if people criticize your first championship.
Right.
You're gonna come back with something to prove. So they was already in the flow. They're feeling good. They played.
And they had the
The
weakest.
easy schedule, played everything into their hand. Then they suffered injuries. Then they blah, blah, blah.
Then they got real.
Yeah. Then it got real. And now it's really real. You know what I'm saying?
Game seven.
And Spurs got better throughout the season. The Spurs low-key did what the OKC did in the
Last
beginning
year.
of the season.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? The Spurs finished the season. At one
Strong.
point, they was like 28-2, I believe.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
And this is post-cup.
yeah.
You know, so the Spurs had a strong year.
Right.
Yeah, really, really, really
To
strong.
the point where we were talking about them being a problem 2-3 years next year.
We talked about like a play-in team this year, right?
They almost caught OKC. After
Yeah.
OKC was 24
But
and 1.
that's what I'm saying. Like we were talking halfway through the year about them. Oh, Spurs gonna be a problem next year.
Right. No one's seen this
They're
coming.
not gonna be ready for Wemby in a
Right.
couple years. Wemby's taking over the league.
Right.
This nigga saw it like
Bullshit.
3 years ago. He was qualifying.
Bro, I've been saying, I've been screaming Spurs,
Well, Wemby
bro.
was in France. This nigga was like, yo, Spurs gonna go to the playoffs.
Bro,
and shit,
I've been on that bandwagon,
But the
dog.
reality of it was we were talking as if it was years, and the reality was it was months.
Granted, they got a better
Weeks.
team around them, too. They got better pieces around them.
Yeah.
So
Spurs,
it helped
the Spurs did their job.
Yeah, it
The
helped
Spurs did their
accelerate them.
job. Wemby missing that half a season,
Right.
like what last year
The
was,
Bucks, yeah.
allowed them to get Dylan Harper.
With all that said,
Mhm.
OKC still has a chance to win this game 7.
Oh, absolutely.
It's probably the most anticipated game of the entire playoffs.
It's
up
great.
to
This is great
point.
for NBA.
So this is the
I
biggest.
hope it's a good game.
Well,
Yeah.
It's the
arguably, this is
MVP.
probably the biggest game
MVP
of the
against
season
the
so
NBA.
far,
Yeah.
right?
Easily.
So biggest game of the NBA entire season tonight. We hope that it's just a really good game and
Refs stay out of it, please.
May the best team win. you
Right.
know? So
So we're gonna close it out in all NBA teams selections, 1 through 3. We have SGA, Wemby, Joker, Luka, and Cade. Any issues with that list?
I know you do.
Nah, actually, I don't.
I mean, no real issues of.
Only Jaylen Brown should be there, I think.
Wait,
I would-
would you take out Cade and put Jaylen Brown?
Either Cade or
I was
or
going to
Luka.
say, you got to
Yeah,
say
I
who
would
you
take out
replace.
Luka.
Yeah.
Huh?
I was going to say,
mean-
who do you replace?
Cade or Luka. Because remember they got that Inception. I thought that was kind of whack.
I'm
Why
not
would
replacing
we
Cade.
take out Luka though?
Yeah, I'm not replacing Cade. Luka,
We've seen it before. We've seen it.
But he led the league in points. Like no one scored more points than him.
statistically, you're not taking out Luka.
Statistically, he was the best player in the league.
But I'm taking out Luka
In
because as a
Cleveland
Laker
Cavaliers
fan,
statistics, he's the best player ever. So
who?
Oh, analytically.
analytically, when it's according to the Cavs.
When it comes to analytics. Well, I'm just saying in terms of like...
Luka statistically, you're not taking him out.
No.
But if you were watching the game, he didn't have a good first half of the season. He was forcing up shots.
That don't matter.
Friction.
We're talking
That-
all.
That's the
NBA
only
team.
reason. That's the only reason you would put Jaylen Brown above Luka. If you're really watching the game and you're really doing, Luka was doing his thing statistically and not really commanding the
No,
team.
that doesn't even
Brown
make
was
sense.
winning. Yes, it does.
Stop being a super fan, Steve. You
I'm
being a
not,
super...
bro. What he's saying
He's
is
not a Laker fan.
you fucking
What
bugging.
are you talking about? I don't even know how you
Let's
think
go,
right
Knicks,
now.
go.
Look at
Go,
you, my
New York.
nigga.
Go, New York. Go.
Go, mirror
You know
out.
what I mean?
So this dude,
So
this
dressed right now.
you tell me how this
Just
dude is
look at
this
how
dude is
he's dressed right now,
arguing
nigga.
taking a Laker out of the first team and putting a Celtic in there.
Go,
Trying to tell
New York.
me
Go,
I ain't
New
no
York.
fucking
Go.
Laker
Nah,
fan.
nigga, I'm taking a white nigga out and putting a black nigga in. Nigga.
I can't hear this bullshit no more.
But the Celtics did finish in second in the East, dog, when they weren't supposed to make the playoffs.
That's the only argument, really.
Listen,
And they don't like
It's,
Jaylen
it's
Brown.
not really
Listen.
an argument
Right.
because Lucas should be there. But
Listen.
that's if you were going to make an argument, it's just that.
nah, if you're gonna make an argument, you could argue maybe Cade.
Nah,
You don't
Cade,
argue.
MVP.
Cade, no.
He was the favorite.
Listen, he
Finished
wasn't
first
the,
in the East?
he wasn't the favorite. For
He was top
MVP.
five.
Yeah,
MVP.
top 5.
Yeah.
What was Luka?
Who cares?
Top 5, I think.
What's
Yes,
your top 5?
He was higher than Cade. Yes.
So number 1 in the East.
Cade was 5.
Which
Luka was 4.
Luka was
Fourth?
4.
Who?
Yeah, fourth.
Wemby was 3. Joker was 2.
Fourth.
SGA was 1.
I'm saying 4th in the West
Jaylen
and then
Brown
1st in the
6th.
East.
So we're not gonna act like Cade didn't have a great season. That's not
Yeah.
what I'm saying. What I'm saying is Cade had to do a lot on his team because it was just him. But Cade also suffered an injury that put him out for a significant amount of games, just like Luka. So that would be my argument: is like he did miss a handful of games at the end of the year where Brown played the whole year. So I would remove Cade over Brown only because Luka played better than Cade.
No way.
And that would be my argument because Luka and Cade both got injuries that put them out for some time. But Luka played better than Cade. His stats and everything were better than Cade.
You think?
His stats and
Take-
everything were. So
take
if I
away
had to
stats.
remove one, I would. If you take away stats, then what are we using?
I'm asking. Take away stats, just watching the game, and your feeling. You feel that Luka had a better season than Cade?
What do you mean, like without the
Well,
stats?
just without the stats and just basketball player. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
As a basketball player leading your team, you feel like there's no wrong answer.
I
There's
feel
no
like
wrong
Cade
answer.
led his team better than Luka because Luka did a lot of crying, a lot of.
But
shit
you know
I just
that
didn't
that's going
agree
to come
with.
with him though.
Yeah,
That's going to come with him.
Where Cade, he's not a. I mean, we watch Cade play.
But Cade's
play
guarding the
live
best.
this year.
Sometimes the best player on the opposite team on defense.
That's true too.
Luka's not doing that.
Oh, yeah, we
true,
haven't
too.
talked about Cade's defense.
You know what I mean? So it's like not taking
And
anything away from
Jaylen
Luka.
Brown's defense.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like
Versus-
if you talk about like a total like. I mean, Joker don't play no fucking defense, but everyone else on this list plays defense. They're two-sided players.
What are you talking about on the first team?
Yeah, first team.
Okay.
Jokic, only the two white niggas don't play defense, but they're great offensively.
That's true.
But Luka, I mean, I feel like Joker's going to get that no matter what because he's the best player in the game.
I'm
Joker
standing
is-
on the stat. I'm standing on the
More
fact
than Luka.
that nobody had better stats than Luka this year.
That's fair.
So that's why my
But
argument
did it
is that,
contribute to winning?
right. I
No,
mean,
listen.
we won.
We won.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
won.
trying to bash. I'm not trying to do. I feel like from Cade, what they finished what?
Third.
Not last year. The
Cade
Pistons.
them? I don't
The Pistons
remember.
finished last-
16.
Yeah.
And then go to a first. That's a lot. Even though the East was kind of weak this year, but I mean, and they stayed consistent all
And
year.
where we finish?
4th,
Last year?
probably about the
Third.
same. 3rd or 4th last year.
Last year was third.
Like I said, yeah, remain the same. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I would just give the slide to Cade and then give the slide to Jalen. But I don't think they got it wrong. I just feel like
I don't think they got it wrong.
All right.
then I'm saying they didn't get it. But I feel like I would have been
It's a
mad if
preference.
JB was there. Is all I'm saying.
I may be hypercritical on Luka because as a Laker fan and watching every game, I just was upset with how he was playing. Not his not necessarily
we talked
production,
about
but
that, yeah,
how he
right.
was playing for most of the season.
Let me ask
so
you-
that it
facts.
could be a bias.
Yeah,
Let me
we talked
ask you
about
this.
that. I wasn't happy with that
Since
either.
we're on the Lakers, like they just recently literally hired a rocket scientist from the Pelicans. Do y'all like this? Do you like where the analytical side of things are going for the Lakers?
I like it because it's a dual hire that they're doing. They're doing a GM for the analytical side, as far as he's supposed to be coming up with models and getting our systems up to date
Right.
and shit like that. But we're also supposed to be making another GM hire to for the basketball side, the eye side, if you wanted to, you know what I mean? So in that respect, cool. But as far as knowing anything about him, he come from the Pelicans.
Right.
That's not, a clear indication of anything to me. Well, anything positive. So it don't mean nothing unless we start winning.
I mean, do you like the fact that teams are going like this analytical? I mean, obviously,
I think
according
they're
to
just
like
trying to move along with the times
Kenny
because of what's
Atkinson,
happening.
I think
the
we're
Cavs
the
1, 2, and 3
Yeah.
analytically, so game 2 and 3. So I mean, I'm just saying, like,
The Cavs are
is
playing
it
tonight.
just is it fool's gold? Is it faux? Is it fugazi?
What'd you say?
The
Analytics.
Cavs are playing tonight.
Right, according to them. Like, is it fugazi analytics?
It's not.
No,
It's not
fugazi.
fugazi. It's I
It's
believe
just
it's how
it
it's
can't be
represented.
oversaturated.
Yeah.
You use it as a tool in a box full of tools, right? So
It's
it
there.
has to be a tool that you use, but it can't be oversaturated. It can't be the only tool that you focus on or use because that's just not gonna work.
You can't play basketball that way. It's supposed to help you train shit that you could maybe work on better, where you could game plan. But once you're out there on the court, you better be able to do anything and win the game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's like you was complaining about SGA a little bit and like how he's not playing well.
It doesn't seem that way to me.
Right, because statistically is a downfall from it, what we expect from him or what he's shown. But to me, in playoff basketball, throw away the stats. You have to find a way to win the game. Like, it is ugly, sometimes very ugly basketball in the playoffs. Like, you know what I mean? You're not getting clean shots. You're not, like, you're getting fouled. You should be getting fouled every play.
My thing
you know
is,
what I'm saying? So, like, when they try to bring up Kobe's Game 7, go look at everybody else in that Game 7. It was an ugly game. It was 80-something points in the fourth quarter. Like, that's, like, there's, to me...
Talking about against Boston?
Yeah. Just as an example, LeBron's had games like that in the Game 7 where it's just
tight,
ugly, beautiful basketball.
But my thing is, SGA hasn't had a signature moment yet. These playoffs.
Which
That's
is
what I'm saying. Wemby at least had a 42,
potentially
you know what I mean, 24. Like, he hasn't had that, and I don't know if he has it right now.
Wemby's getting to the point where we gotta stop comparing niggas to him.
I know, but in terms of, like, you know, great players have moments. You know, he actually hasn't had a moment, and I'm waiting for it. Just like I couldn't articulate the other week when I'm so used to LeBron having a moment. He didn't have a moment in these playoffs.
Question for y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
Who's the best player on the court when they're playing, though?
Who?
In terms of who?
OKC and the Spurs.
Who's
Wemby.
playing?
Wemby's the best player on the
Wemby's
court.
the best player on the court?
Yeah.
You guys think that?
Wemby has a higher peak, but SGA.
Who's the best player on the court?
Wemby.
This is
SGA.
Wemby has the higher impact. It's like Anthony Davis. It's like Anthony Davis.
Mr. Gray.
Huh?
Mr. Gray.
No, but I just look
The
at you
fucking
know.
question, bro.
I said Wemby.
Okay.
I said Wemby is the highest player, but
Serge, you
he
think
has the
Wemby
best
or you think
impact.
I
SGA?
think Wemby has the peak. SGA.
SGA?
Is the best player?
Yeah, he's a
You could count on him.
I'm just asking a question.
Two-time MVP, consistent. And to your point,
I'm just asking a
when
question.
they was getting blown out a couple games ago, they had pinned to SGA and Jalen Williams, and these dudes was laughing on the bench. Like, the entire time, I've seen nothing but composure
I
and
better not
poise.
see a laugh out of Jalen Williams. It's not, nigga. Nigga, you might not play for the rest of the season. Nigga.
Yeah, he's probably
He's
definitely
done.
he's not playing tonight or
He's not gonna
whatever.
play.
But
Yeah,
to
he
that,
shouldn't,
I
really.
think his composure and his poise is what keeps him.
I'm not saying
there.
that. I'm not saying none of that. All I'm saying, he hasn't had a moment. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but he hasn't had a down moment either.
I'm just saying a moment. That's what I'm saying.
Arguably, compared to his stats from other playoffs,
He's had down moments.
he has had down moments.
He's had down moments, but he's leading his team.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I think he's playing well because his assists is up. He's getting his. A lot of players would be forcing it and doing some dumb shit.
But let me
he's
see-
keeping his cool.
Let me say this: Caruso's won a game. Like, I feel like SGA hasn't won them a game yet. Is this the game that he wins them the game? Where he shows out. That's what I'm saying. Like, the bench has done it. Jared McCain has done it.
if he
You know what I
put
mean?
it like
Caruso's
He'll
done it.
keep them in the game, but yes,
Obviously,
right,
yeah,
you're
he's
right.
gonna dominate.
It's
If
been
SGA
somebody
does
else.
not have a good game tonight, it could be the reason they lose.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's all I'm saying, dog.
I'm counting on SGA to have like.
I hope so.
Yeah,
For Game
he has
7's
to. He has
history
to.
of Game 7s, I hope so.
But he won't get the backlash of anybody like a James Harden or anything like that because there may be an injury or something there. But
Nah, James.
He's not James Harden is
But
over
they're not-
years.
But rest assured,
This one year.
I can tell you guys this. I don't think this is the last time we see these two teams playing each
course
other
not. Yeah,
in the
yeah.
playoffs.
Yeah.
I think that this is going to happen several more times.
This is the start of.
Now
This is
I
a
do
start.
have a question about this. Do you guys have any issues with that second All NBA team? I got some issues with that.
No, I mean, it's Brunson, Jalen Brown, KD, Kawhi, and Spider. I don't really.
You think KD and Kawhi deserve to be there?
Yeah, Kawhi had a great year this year.
Kawhi had a great
You
year.
think
And he was healthy.
Kawhi had
Clearly.
a great second half of the year. The first half they were trash.
Wait,
But that's kudos to him, though.
Steve, so what would you do?
So I would rather them have a second half better than the
Yeah.
first.
No,
Yes.
no. So who would you have on the list?
I don't
instead?
know. What's up with the KD? Like, did LeBron not have a better year?
LeBron missed the games, remember?
Okay, that's true.
Sciatica and shit like that, so he's
He did have a
disqualified.
better year.
Yeah,
What about-
Ant should have been up there.
Who?
But he missed. He
What
didn't have
about
enough
Ant-Man?
games. Ant-Man.
Ant-Man should definitely be up there.
Only played
And
61.
the thing is, they gave Luka and Cade the exception, but they didn't give Ant-Man, which is
They didn't give it
crazy.
to him.
It's not crazy because Luka, his exception was for the birth of his child.
I'm just saying they gave it to him. That's all.
No, but it's for the reason.
Right.
The reasoning behind it. What's his name? Ant actually missed with injuries. You know
But
what I'm
Ant
saying?
had some kids this year too, though.
Probably.
Allegedly.
And then what about this third team?
So, but
go ahead, my bad.
who will we take off? Is there any like that's the thing about it? It's
I
the
would have put
65
Ant-Man
game
on there
rule.
for KD,
Yeah.
or I would
That's-
have put LeBron definitely second team if he would qualify.
Yeah, without the rule.
No, I would say I would swap
That's
out
the only
Ant-Man for
thing.
KD.
Is they need to get rid of his role.
Donovan's so good, bro.
Yeah.
Like he's so
solid.
consistent
I'll give
every
him
year.
that. I'll give him that.
Like he's always consistent.
Third team.
Third team.
The third team, the only
Jalen Johnson
question-
deserved to be there. I
Yeah.
believe. I like Jalen. Durant had a 2010 year.
But shit, playoffs.
Yeah, he just shit the playoffs. I mean, if we're just talking about the season, Durant, he deserved to be there.
I was thinking Paolo should have been up there. No,
He was inconsistent this year.
inconsistent.
Yeah.
He came on strong in the
Playoffs.
second half
I
of the
think
season.
I think
going into the
playoffs.
my recent bias.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's
so
what it is.
But the
Yeah.
body of work, remember they were fluctuating between the
Yeah.
play-ins, eighth,
And I know he
seventh,
had
eighth.
high expectations, but
Right.
like
Right.
I think
I mean,
next
Maxey
year-
being consistent all year. Even
Murray?
with, yeah, he had a good regular season. He was first time All Star this year.
Okay.
Okay, so Murray over AR?
Yeah,
AR
Air missed time.
qualified.
Yeah.
If he had qualified, I mean, I'm pretty sure we could have.
I don't think they probably would have still gave it to Jamal. Only
Over
because
AR?
because of being an All Star, first time All Star.
AR would have been an all-star.
AR would have been an all-star.
Well, good call. Good call. I don't know. Maybe.
Based on who played and who qualified, I
Maxey?
can't argue.
Anybody
I like
on
Maxey.
anybody on
Yeah.
Toronto for the third team? No.
No. Maybe Scotty.
I'm just looking at the standings.
Maybe
like,
Scotty.
Maybe
So Scotty Barnes, what
Or
would you
BI?
take off for Scotty
Nah,
Barnes?
BI. But I wouldn't take anyone off for
Shed
this.
deserved to be there?
Yeah. Second in defense, like helped his team remain the number one.
Scared of Wemby?
Scared of Wemby for sure. I mean, I
I
don't
mean,
know.
I think they with who was eligible, I think they got it right.
Let me ask
for
you
the
this:
most part.
Joe Mazzulla wins Coach of the Year. Y'all like that?
Joe Mazzulla, that man.
Yeah,
Yes, he did.
He did.
Yeah.
I thought it was the other dude.
Who?
Well, other dude. I thought Mitch
Joe
Johnson should have
Mazzulla
won
won
it.
Coach of
Nah,
the Year.
yeah.
Yeah, but Joe.
I could have sworn I read a different headline.
Who'd you think
Nah.
won?
Well,
Joe
some other
Mazzulla.
black coach.
Nah, Joe Mazzulla won this year.
Maybe
JJ
they-
Redick?
Nah, maybe they was. I don't know. Maybe they
Mitch
was
Johnson?
going to second place or something. They was going in order or something.
Oh.
I could have sworn I read a headline and it showed a picture of a
Nah,
black
Joe
coach.
Mazzulla.
Honestly, and this is what I thought all year, up until they took a little slump. Prior to the New York Knicks slump, I thought Mike Brown wasn't going to get the award. The Knicks were steady in first place, and then they kind of like slacked off. But then in March, they bounced back
Yeah,
a
we
little
had a
bit going
9-game
into the
losing
They
streak.
playoffs.
slumped early though.
If
Right
they-
after the play.
I feel like if they didn't have that slump, Mike Brown would have walked away
I
with
thought
this
Mitch
award.
Johnson should have won it. Coach for the Spurs.
That's a good
Johnson.
choice.
Yeah,
That's a
the
good
Detroit
choice.
coach. I could have sworn it was a Detroit coach. That
JB.
won it.
Vickers
He won
side,
it 2 years ago, or
Yeah, no. But
Yeah, I
I,
think
I thought it was.
last
I
year.
thought it was Mike Brown's to lose after like seeing the first.
yeah.
You
The
know,
only reason I brought it up because like again, Coach of the Year is for the Celtics, but then you give second team to Jalen. It's just weird how they kind of do things. You know what I'm saying? They give Jalen like second. It's just weird how like sometimes they do awards or just recently, I guess.
Did he get it because what's name wasn't playing and they finished
Who's
second
that?
place because they're
I'm assuming so.
because
Yeah,
Jason was out.
because they were
Yeah,
written
the
off this year.
expectations.
Coach
Yeah.
Mazzulla won it for real?
Yeah, yeah. Crazy.
I didn't expect that. The Pistons coach or the Spurs coach.
Right, exactly. It's weird. I don't know. I mean, let us know in the chat. Please like and subscribe. We out of here, man. Peace.
Word.
I feel like a quick.